Hello friends, this is Shanmukh. So in this video, I'll show you what HR will ask you in the first call. Okay, so generally when you have a HR call, when you upload a resume, you'll start getting the calls. Sometimes you'll get the calls immediately. The moment you upload the resume, immediately you're going to get the calls. So in that first call, what HRs will generally ask? What type of questions they are going to ask? How to answer those questions? How to manage those things, and all we'll discuss in this video. Okay, so the first question will be your name or your self introduction. They will ask you guys. Okay, so like for self introduction and all. So again, you cannot expect when you upload the resume, you cannot expect when you'll start getting the calls. So prepare your self introduction. Without preparing your self introduction, it will be very difficult to manage the call, HR call itself. Suddenly if you're giving some random answers, means it's not good. And again, from the first HR itself, they are going to check your confidence levels. If you're giving random answers, you'll get some gap in the answers, so you will think about it. So HR will came to know that you are not a genuine candidate. So after uploading your resume or before uploading your resume, it's always good to prepare your self introduction. Okay, so immediately try to prepare your self introduction, then you can upload your resume. So they will ask your self introduction and all. How much experience you have? Okay, so they will ask you, the next question will be, they will ask you the experience, how much experience you have. Okay, so you can explain how much you just kept in the resume. You can explain the number of years, how many years of experience you have. You can explain, you can answer to them. So they will ask you, where are you from? Okay, so you know the answer for this question. And what is your work location? So they will ask you, what is your work location, from where you're working and all, they will ask you. So again, while answering this question, okay, please be aware of that. In case if you are in, okay, Hyderabad, if you are from Hyderabad and you're working in Hyderabad and you're working in Bangalore or Chennai or any cities, there is a chance that they might ask you for offline interviews or face-to-face interviews. So tell them you are from which city it is. Okay, just tell them, answer them. And in case if they are asking currently you are in which city or currently where are you located, okay, in case if they are asking these kind of questions, tell them currently, okay, I'm located in my hometown, as the job that I'm doing now is a complete okay, work from home. So that's why I'm at my hometown. You can answer like this, guys. Okay, so if you tell that like I'm in Hyderabad, I'm in Bangalore and all, there is a chance definitely they might call you for offline interviews or face-to-face interviews. Okay, and then how many years of experience you have, as discussed. Okay, whatever experience you just kept in the resume, you can tell the same experience. And in that again, the follow-up questions will be, what is your total experience? What is your relevant experience? What is meant by relevant experience? Relevant experience means in that domain, how many years of experience you have. For example, you might have 10 years of IT experience, but you might work for 2 3 technologies, 2 3 domains. Okay, so in that domain, for example, you have 10 years of IT experience, 3 years or 4 years you worked in some other technology, some testing process, testing and all. Last 5 years you're working in SQL DBA. Okay, so in case if you upload your resume for SQL DBA, if they're asking your relevant experience, means in SQL DBA domain, how many years of experience you have. Relevant means in that particular domain, how many years of experience. In that particular technology, how many years of experience you have. So generally most of the candidates total experience and relevant experience is same. Okay, if you're trying only on one technology, generally for fake candidates, total and relevant experience will be same, guys. Okay, depends upon the gap and all, you can answer this question. Okay, for which company you're working for, then they are asking your payroll company name, guys. Okay, they're asking your payroll company name. Okay, so what people will tell, or what your trainers will instruct, in case if they're asking this question, tell your client name or project name, whatever it is. Okay, for example, you're working for XYZ project, you're working for XYZ project, okay, but you can tell that client name, no issues. Then immediately the follow-up question will be, for example, you're working for Wells Fargo. In case if they're asking in which company you're working, okay, if you mention like I'm working for Wells Fargo, then the next follow-up question will be, is it a permanent or contract? Okay, the next follow-up question will be, is it a permanent position or contract position with a Wells Fargo? If it is a permanent, chalo, no issues. If it is a contract, then the next follow-up question will be, what is your payroll company name? What is your payroll company name? It's very important, guys. You have to note down your payroll company name. Why? Because in case if you don't have genuine experience and you are going to take one consultancy before the interview, and if you forget that consultancy name in the interview, in the HR tension, in the HR calls, you might get tensed, right? So first call itself you might get tensed. So in case, okay, you forget about the payroll company name, then it will create some problems. So better write down the payroll company name, okay, so that in case if they are asking any questions on that, you can answer immediately, guys. So for which company you're working means, you can tell your client company name, but immediately they will ask you whether it is a permanent or contract. And if it is a contract, what is your payroll company name? Payroll company name means whatever company you took a consultancy, whatever consultancy you took for the experience, for managing the experience, you can tell that name as a payroll company name. Generally, mostly you don't get follow-up questions on payroll company name. In case if there is a chance, some typical HRs, they might ask you where is your payroll company is located, how many, like what is your payroll company strength, how many number of employees are there. Okay, so these kind of follow-up questions also they might trigger, guys. Okay, how much salary you're getting? Okay, so this is very common question, regular question. Or what is your CTC? Okay, how much salary? See, I'm not asking, I'm not saying in every HR interview they will ask you these set of questions, but mostly they are going to touch all these questions, guys. All HRs will touch all these questions, definitely, for sure. So what is your CTC? Again, don't give any random number. Okay, so tell to give one figure. Okay, 6 lakhs or 7 lakhs or 8 lakhs, whatever figure you just decided, tell to give one figure, so that, okay, so you can, right, okay, so don't give any random numbers for this package and or for your salary, how much salary, what is your CTC. CTC also salary, guys. CTC means cost to company. Okay, so what is your CTC means cost to company, what is your salary they are asking. So you can tell the number, and again, before uploading the resume itself, fix one number, what is your salary and all. And some HRs, not in the first call, but after like the HR interviews and all, after technical interviews, they are going to take HR interviews, right? In that HR calls, they might ask you, okay, what are your deductions and all. Might be these kind of questions also you might encounter. Okay, sometimes in the first call itself you might encounter, so what is your CTC, how much deductions are there in the CTC and all. So plan accordingly, guys. You can tell based on your experience. Check with your trainer how much package you can expect, how much package you can tell to the HR. Just check with your trainer, so he will tell you. Generally any IT experience, okay, so generally for 1 year you can expect anywhere between 2 lakhs to 2.5 lakhs. If you are worth candidate, 3 lakhs also you can ask. Means if you have 4 years of experience, you can tell you have your package is 8 lakhs. Okay, if you're having 4 years of experience, you can tell 4 into 2, 8 lakhs of your package. And if you're having 5 years of experience, you can tell 5 into 2, 10 lakhs package. So immediately the follow-up question will be, whether this package, whatever CTC you mentioned, is it a complete fixed or variable. Okay, any variable is there. Generally, while giving CTC, while mentioning CTC in the offer letter, some companies, most of the companies, 60 to 70% companies, they will give you that to service based companies, they are going to give you some variable pay. that is part of your package only. In case if they are offering 13 lakhs or 15 lakhs, don't think this 13 lakhs or 15 lakhs is a fixed component. Okay, so in that 13 lakhs they might give you variable component. Okay, variable component means 5%, 10% based on your performance they are going to give you. Means imagine your package is 10 lakhs, 10% is variable pay in that. Okay, 10% of 10 lakhs means 1 lakh, right? This 1 lakh is variable pay. There is no guarantee that you will get this 1 lakh. You might get 1 lakh in case if the performance is good, not your performance, again your company performance is good, you might get the 1 lakh, or else you might get 0 rupees in that 1 lakh. Yes, HR will play these kind of strategies and techniques while giving the salary package, guys. Okay, so variable pay means no need to count it. Okay, why? Because you'll never get a complete percentage of variable pay. You might get 10% or 20% in that variable pay. That too, it depends upon the company's performance and all. Sometimes people, they don't get even 1 rupee also from variable pay. Okay, so definitely they will ask you whether it is a fixed component or variable component, and you should answer. In case if you are a genuine candidate and if you have really a variable component, you can answer that one. If you don't have any experience, then tell them completely fixed component only, I don't have any variable component. If you mention some variable component in the package, they will also increase the variable component in their package. They might tell you will get 15 lakhs package. Okay, in that 5 lakhs is variable pay, then there is no use. You cannot count that variable pay, guys. Okay, there is a chance you might get it, you might not get it, that variable component. Okay, so you have to be aware of this variable component, guys. How much salary you're expecting? Again, the next question will be how much salary you're expecting. This is very common question. Okay, so your answer should be like based on, just now we discussed, right, based on the technology, based on the market. Okay, you can ask 10 to 20 percentage. You can ask number of years of experience into 2.5 to 2.5 lakhs, like that. Say for example, if you're having 5 years of experience, then based on your technology you can ask. Okay, again it depends upon the package, how much package you just tell them. Okay, so if you tell them your current package is 10 lakhs, then what is your expectations, then you can tell a 30% hike. Generally 30% hike HRs will prefer, generally. Okay, 30% hike they will prefer. So you can ask like 30% hike as per the market standards, 30% hike I'm expecting. So that means 10 lakhs, 30% means 13 lakhs and all is your package. Okay, so again, if you are a worth candidate, again, if you have any offers in the hand, okay, you can ask more. Okay, definitely they will ask you, okay, how much package you're expecting, how much salary you're expecting. So it's a kind of tricky question. If you feel like you're an experienced candidate and you have a good experience, then you can negotiate the salary. Again, generally how much you can ask, anywhere between 30 to 50%. Some companies will give you 100% hike also. But if your package is 6 lakhs for 5 years, your package is 6 lakhs, very less package, right? In that case, if you feel that interview goes well and you have a doubt that definitely will select, you have a confidence that definitely will select, they are very much interested in your profile, in that case you can ask 100% hike also. Or interview went well, then you can ask 50% hike also. But again, it depends upon your package. Don't ask, okay, 50% on 10 lakhs. If you ask 50% means it will be 15 lakhs. If the project demands and if you have a really worth candidate and your interview went well, you can ask it. But again, if you ask more package means they will keep you on hold, okay, until they got a good profile. If they are not getting any good profile within less package, so definitely they might select you, guys. But it's completely common sense how you have to manage those things and all. Okay, so plan it accordingly. How soon you can join? This is one more question you are going to get, guys. How soon you can join? So this is called your notice period. How soon you can join, or what is your notice period? Okay, both are same, guys. What is your notice period? So for this, what you have to mention, okay, if you have a genuine candidate and all, you will have your notice period 1 month, 2 months. Generally in the organizations we will have notice periods, guys. Okay, 1 month notice period will be there. 2 months notice period will be there. Some companies like service based companies, this HCL type of companies will have 3 months notice period also. So if you tell 3 months notice period and all, definitely they don't show any interest on your profile, guys. Why? Because mostly they need immediate joiners. Mostly they need immediate joiners. So if you tell like I have my notice period is 2 months or 3 months, then you will get less calls. And second thing, even though you got the call, they don't schedule the calls, guys. Okay, they don't schedule any interviews, and also that is one more headache. So the best answer is, in case if you have a real-time employee, real-time software employee, whatever notice period you have to tell that experience. Or else, if you feel that in your project manager is too close with you, and he might release as early as possible, then you can tell within 1 month I can join. Generally, for fake candidates, you can tell within 1 month I can join, guys. In case if you are asking a notice period, you can tell 1 month. Within 1 month I can join. They might ask you, can you negotiate notice period and all? If possible, I'll check with my manager. If there is a chance I can join in 15 days also. You can mention like this. So don't tell more than 1 month, guys. Okay, try to tell 15 days to 1 month. Or I can join immediately. In the last week itself, I was relieved from the project, so I am free now, I can join immediately. Okay, whenever you release the offer, I can join immediately. You can tell this answer also. Or else what we can say, within 15 days I can join, within 1 month I can join, means they will prefer you, guys. Okay, don't tell 2 months, 3 months and all. So they don't prefer you. They will give you as a last option. In case if no one is ready to join within 15 days or 1 month, then they might give you a chance. But definitely people are there to join within 1 month. So don't give 2 3 months notice period, guys. If you still feel you are a real-time employee, you have 2 3 months notice period, then in that case, check with your HRs. If they are ready for, if they are ready for notice period buyout, you can go for notice period buyout option also. Okay, so that they are going to release you before 2 months and all. You have to pay some salary to the company. So when you will be available for interviews? This is very important interview question, guys. A HR question. When you will be available for interviews? First thing they will ask you, where are you currently? Where are you staying? They might ask you that. That is the first question. So again, for that, what you have to do is tell them that you are in hometown. Okay, so if you tell like I'm in Hyderabad, I'm in Bangalore and all, definitely they will call you for face-to-face interviews nowadays. So it's very difficult, guys, face-to-face interviews. If you really prepared and all, if you want face-to-face interviews, you can attend, no issues. But in case if you don't have like experience and all, so tell them that you are doing work from home and you are in your hometown, like any village name and all. You can tell your village name, you can tell. And don't tell that you are in Hyderabad, Bangalore, okay, Chennai, like whatever cities. So don't tell that you are in those cities and all, guys. Okay, so definitely they will ask you, they will try to conduct mostly they will try and conduct online interviews only. Okay, so virtual interviews they are going to plan, in case if you are not in any of the cities, guys. Okay, so when you will be available for interviews means, again, prepare. Okay, so here whatever time you will tell, if in that time if the interviewer is available, then they will schedule the interviews. Okay, don't worry. They sometimes HRs will, they are going to follow up, no 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 HR, the technical panel is not available in that time, so they are available now. Is that okay? Can you attend the interview now within 1 month, sorry, within 1 hour or within 2 hours, or by afternoon can you attend, like that they will tell you, guys. In case if you are free, if you are confident, tell them yes. But don't worry, oh my god, if I tell no, again they don't schedule interviews, nothing like that. Every profile is important for them. Every profile is important. They don't want to skip each and every profile. They will, if they like your profile, definitely they will wait, guys. If they like your profile, they will wait. Okay, tell them if you are free, if you can attend the interviews, okay, chalo, I am free, you can conduct the interview, you can schedule the interview today. Or no, today I'm not free. Okay, so I'll be free by tomorrow. At what time? 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, or morning at 10 a.m, like that you can mention, guys. Clearly you can tell them when you will be available. Don't be hurry. HRs will always try to make you hurry in this scenario. Okay, don't be hurry, take time. Okay, I cannot be available. Don't worry again. Oh my God, if I tell no again, they don't call back. Nothing like that. They will call back if they like your profile. Until they are going to schedule a call, they will call back. Okay, so don't worry at all. So whenever is comfortable to you, whenever the setup is ready for you, then you can tell them, okay, tomorrow we can schedule at 3 p.m. afternoon or 4 p.m. afternoon, and you can plan it accordingly, guys. Okay, don't be hurried. And the next question is, do you have PF? So this is the next question. So for PF related things and all, again, I'll give you a simple thing, guys. I'll give you a simple answer here, and I'll create one more video for PF. Okay, how to manage PF things and all. So do you have PF means, if you really have PF, tell them that you have PF. If you don't have PF, okay, so you have to tell them that you don't have PF. But if you don't have PF and if you tell like you have PF, then they will note down, guys, whatever you are telling. Don't think like you are bluffing them. No, every call is recorded. Okay, every call will be recorded, and every detail that you are mentioning is going to be recorded by HR, guys. They are going to note down each and every point. Whatever you are telling, you are going to note down each and every point. Later, once technical interview is completed, in the HR interview, you cannot again change the company names, and you cannot again change the answers that you mentioned in the first HR call. So be aware of it, guys. They are going to note down each and every details of you. Okay. So do you have PF means, if you have PF, tell them that you have PF. If you don't have PF, tell them that you don't have PF, guys. Okay. So how to manage PF and all, will create one more video. In that video, I'll show you. Right, then next question will be, sometimes guys, sometimes technical questions also they will ask. Do you have experience? Again, follow-up questions will be, generally some HRs, they will ask you, can you please tell me about yourself? Or else they will ask some random technical questions to avoid fake profiles. Some, not all HRs. Some HRs, like 10-20% of HRs, they will ask you some technical questions also. In the first call itself, they will ask you technical questions. After all these calls, they might ask you technical questions. You should be aware of it, guys. Again, here the technique is, even they also don't know what is the answer for that. They will simply ask the questions. They don't have any answers and all. Why? Because they will test your confidence. They will test your confidence. So please, in case if they're asking any technical questions, don't worry, don't disconnect the call. Don't tell them, I don't have signal now, I cannot hear you properly, I'll call back in 2 minutes, I am in the traffic. Don't tell these answers. If you tell these answers, definitely they'll came to know, or I am busy. Once, why? Because till now you answered all the questions. When she is asking about technical questions, then if you tell this reason, definitely they came to know you are a fake profile. Don't worry at all. Whatever you just have the knowledge. Just confident, be confident, guys. Be confident, answer the questions with the highest level of confidence. In case if possible, open laptop, try to check the answers. Tell them some technical words and all confidently. So definitely she will feel, or he will feel, the HR will feel like you're a real time guy. Okay, so don't try to skip that technical questions, guys. Very important. Right, and sometimes they might ask you, do you have experience, for example, SQL DBA? Do you have experience in clustering? Do you have experience in always on? Do you have experience in replication? Do you have experience? So whatever job description is there, so as per the job description, they will ask you, they will cross check with you whether you have experience in some of the uh, techniques, okay, or not. So in some of the concepts, whether you have an experience or not, they are going to ask you. So for that, you have to tell yes only. Okay. Yes, why? Because that is their project requirements. So if you tell no, they don't shortlist your resume. So tell them, if technically if they're asking anything like, do you have experience in this, in that, then tell them yes, guys. And next question will be, any offers in hand. Okay. So generally, if you have any offers by the time of interview, you can tell them, okay, offers, guys. If you don't have any offers in the hand, you can tell them some of the interviews are in pipeline. So mostly I might get offer. It went well, all the interviews went well, so mostly I might get the offer. So some of the, okay, offers are in pipeline, you can tell them, okay, some of the offers are in pipeline, or some of the interviews are in pipeline. So I cleared 2-3 rounds, and we are waiting for a HR interview. So like that, if you tell them, then they will speed up your process. Why? Because if you got an offer, you might jump to that company, another company. So what they will feel is like they are going to lose you. So definitely they are going to speed up the process if you tell okay, any offers in the hand. And again, if you tell any offers in the hand, if you tell yes, then the next follow-up questions will be from which company you have an offer, and how much they offered, and what is their joining date. Okay, these questions and all they are going to ask you, so be prepared for that follow-up questions also. So these are the most used HR questions. Okay guys, mostly HRs will ask these questions the first round. So be prepared for that. I'm going to post all these questions in the video description. Please watch it guys. Like this I'll create a lot of videos. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you guys.